What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff. Today I'm going to make a video to talk about some of the top cryptocurrencies that I'm keeping an eye on right now at this very moment. And this really, after everything's all the dust is settled, now I'm able to really take a good hard look at some of the coins that I think are really undervalued and have strong projects. And I'm going to kind of step outside of the top 10 because you guys already know what's in the top 10. So this is going to give you a look outside the top 10 at some top projects that I think you guys should really or could really take a look at should you so choose. First of all, this is not professional financial advice, and these are my opinions, and you should proceed forward realizing that these are my opinions, and if you agree with them, you should do additional research to decide if this is going to fit in your portfolio, right? So with all that being said, I put this on my Twitter, Blockchain J. Pick between these three. I was thinking three at the time, but I threw in Dash at the end. But I said Binance Coin, Icon, Nano, and then obviously Dash. And it looks like Icon won, and that's a good pick by you guys. I also am going to mention all three of these in there, and Dash I'm going to leave out since it was off the list, and you guys don't really seem too interested in buying a $500 cryptocurrency anyway, right? So let's go ahead and dive right in here. So you can see the market cap sitting at, let's see here, we'll update it, give you the most recent number. I know Bitcoin's at about 74.70, right? Got a lot of green. By the way, guys, this market could run sideways for another 2 to 3 months, and I'm just putting that out there. So we could continue to correct, but a lot of indications from some of the top insiders in cryptocurrency is saying when this thing starts to run again, it's going to run hard, okay? But be prepared. We could be in a little bit of a slump for a bit longer, and that means it could extend a month or 2 or 3, okay? So, but there are people in the industry who are saying that when this thing starts humming again, get ready because it's gonna roar. So now that's just no one has a crystal ball, but that's just some anticipated results. But to all you guys who are hodling, you shouldn't have a problem with that anyway. So let's take a look at these coins. So the first one that I'm going to mention is going to be VeChain. We've talked about it before. Nothing's really changed. I'm still excited about VeChain. You see that it's been as high as 9/11. Let's see. Yeah, around 9/11. It's been as low here recently at $2.96. Currently sitting at $3.90. $1.8 billion market cap. So it's held its value despite all that we've seen here, right? I mean, it's not sitting at 35 cents like you could have got it back then, but it's still it's fairly nice value. You can pick it up on Binance, Huobi, Gate.io, HitBTC, and Liqui. Let's go ahead and take a look at their website, right? Let's understand more about these guys. So in order to do so, you need to go to their About Us page. And we'll just read it straight off their page because who can say it better than them? VeChain is the world's leading blockchain platform offering blockchain as a service to enterprises for products and information by leveraging on blockchain technology. So they're offering the blockchain technology as a service that they provide. That sounds pretty rational and reasonable, right? VeChain strives to build a trust-free and distributed business ecosystem which is self-circulating and scalable. Okay, you can grow it. Through effective collaborations, enterprises can enjoy the benefits of transparency and value flows at high speed rates. VeChain has evolved with the multiple technical iterations and have amassed significant industrial experience in rolling out real-world applications since 2015. So blockchain is known for its speed and efficiency and security. We've already touched on Hashgraph, but right now, VeChain stepping in there for a blockchain alternative for enterprise. It's impressive, and you can go through their website and discover more about VeChain for products and information. We've got some of these links on here. We've got some products, API gateway service, why VeChain. They talk about it a little bit more in detail in these drill downs. You get the idea. Overall, we're expecting more growth from VeChain. They've already deployed 111 nodes across the world. You can see England, Germany, China, Korea, and Japan, and they're out of Singapore. So VeChain has held its value. It's still sitting in a fairly nice range though to pick up. So I hold VeChain, and I think if you guys take a deeper look at VeChain, you'll appreciate it. But bear in mind, they've got a rebrand coming up, so keep an eye on that. Now, another one that I'm going to talk about is Binance Coin. Binance Coin has been as high as, what, $24? Obviously, where do you think you can pick up Binance Coin? Binance. And being that Binance is one of the top exchanges out there, bar none, just really grew when IOTA took off, which I could add IOTA to this list, but I'm not. So Binance Coin, I mean, it speaks for itself. It's an exchange. I'm not going to go to the exchange because I'm pretty sure most of you guys are already on the exchange. But being that it's got a fantastic leader. I mean, the leader of Binance, their CEO, this guy, he gets out there and leads. He's not playing around, okay? Changpeng Zhao. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but this guy, you should probably be following him if you're going to buy this coin because, like I said, he leads this project strong. He's not playing games, and he's smart, he's intelligent, he's a great leader to get behind, and I believe in Binance as an exchange. Now, obviously, anything's possible, and he knows that, but I think with this guy as commanding the helm, I trust what's going on with this exchange, and I like this coin moving forward. People also like KuCoin, but Binance at this price, I mean, you're not going to really see it any better than this unless the market continues to pull back, which then you'd obviously see every one of these currencies at a better price, right? Another one that we're going to talk about is Wax. So this is a virtual asset exchange. I've talked about Wax many times, and I think that sitting at $142 million market cap, this coin is really poised at a nice price here. 492 million circulating supply, 1.8 billion to be in circulation. If you're into video games or virtual reality and you think that's the future, then you're going to really like what this coin's up to. They're on Huobi, BTC, Ether Delta, Bbox, Tidex. So they haven't really got on too many exchanges yet. They're not on Binance or Bittrex. You almost think that would have to be coming at some point. Not that I know for a fact, but let's take a look at their website. So worldwide asset exchange, global decentralized marketplace for virtual assets. They do skins, op skins for video gamers. And you could see that this kind of exchange, as we move into a virtual reality, augmented reality kind of setting, an exchange makes complete sense, especially if it's on the blockchain. So Wax is a decentralized platform that enables anyone to operate a fully functioning virtual marketplace with zero investment in security, infrastructure, and payment processing, developed by the founders of Opskins. I first found out about this from Mike Novogratz. You can watch the video here. They were originally talking about, crypto kitties? You know, those kitties that people were all into. You have William Quigley, and you can see their teams in place. I recommend you do follow these guys if you're going to get on there. If you're going to buy this coin or this token, you do need to follow them on Twitter to stay up to date with all the news and information that's coming out with these guys. You can dig in here, and I encourage you to do all that. Listen to the podcast with William Quigley. Obviously, we're not going to do that now because now is not the time and place to do that. But you are more than welcome to come on here and dig around and watch the video, right? So the next coin, this one's a coin that I'm going to talk about, is Nano. So I've been talking about Nano here recently with the Ride-Blocks rebrand. You can see all that information that's coming up. And I like the cryptocurrency known as Nano now, digital currency for the real world, the fast and free way to pay for everything in life, instant transactions, zero fees, infinitely scalable. Wow. Online wallet. Nano Web Wallet is the offline online light wallet for Nano. Good for these guys, right? So they're going to be competing with the likes of Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, even Cardano. Although Cardano is an application developer platform, is still competing as a currency. If we just take a look at the circulating volume, it's really low. It's already reached its peak. I mean, it's one coin off, I guess you could say, XRB. Pick it up on Binance, KuCoin, and this is a hodl. But if the market continues to pull back, you can expect this coin to also pull back. But look at that. Look how far off its summit that it's been. And it's been as low as 692. If you can get it for 692, I think that would go down as a great buy, right? So there's not much you can really say about a currency other than the fact that it's lightweight, moves fast, low fees, blah, blah, blah. You guys get the idea. It's functioning as a coin currency, right? Rank number 23. You can read the white paper and all that jazz, but you know what you're in for. Next one is going to be Icon. So Icon has a really brilliant, genius idea, and you could say save the best for last if you wanted, because as you saw on my Twitter, a lot of people are really big fans of Icon. They're looking to utilize the smart contracts to build a connected community between Neo, Ethereum, and whatnot. The Icon project is building one of the largest decentralized networks in the world. Well, we've heard that before, right? So you come on here, you can click on the right side, what is Icon? And you get this video here. And Icon's blockchain technology is being applied in the real world, such as with banks, security firms, hospitals, and universities. Come see the crypto world and the real world connect with Icon scalability. Icon is scalable not only to public blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, but also private, permissioned, and other interchain blockchain networks. That's what I'm saying. So it works with other coins and currencies. They're not just, so it's like a Neo and Ethereum, but it functions as more of a, it wants to have a relationship with them instead of be competing with them, if you get what I'm saying. So reliability, a transparent governance system and artificial intelligence guided incentive system is at its core. Icon's sustainable network through the mutual trust earned with our system. C-reps and nodes will actively contribute to the Icon community. You can see their projects. So they have securities, insurance. This token is out of Korea. So as the Korean hot mess, as we like to call it, gets under control, you would expect that Korea will fall in love with this coin. You can see their team. This is a very sound project, well thought out, well put together, and they take their projects very seriously, and for that reason, that's impressive. Now, the thing that does catch me is about big projects don't have that flexibility to innovate and create like they should. Sometimes less is more. When you got big projects, you get too many people standing around, and obviously they have a big advisory board and team. I mean, this is a big team, and you just wonder how necessary it is to pull off what they're doing, and if that's going to clog up some of the innovation. To me, these big teams don't really say much. I think small teams of 7 to 10 people can get a lot more done. Well, I mean, we'll see. And this is, sometimes you got to be like a currency and move lightweight, right? That's what I'm saying. So, like I said, they're out of Korea. I'd like to see them stay on top of their website and put 2018, just a little nitpicking that I do, but not a big deal. So Icon, I think it's holding its value nicely at this point. Let's go ahead and take a look, dive in here, see where you can get it. So $1.5 billion market cap, 381 million circulating supply. It's been as high as $12 range and been as low as $265, kind of like what happened with Nano. It bounced up today, $410. I think picking it up at $410, assuming the market stabilizes, you shouldn't have too much anxiety about this price going any lower. They are in the top 20, ranked number 20. You can pick it up on Binance. So Binance is really where you can get most of these coins, right? Except for Wax. Wax is one of those coins that's kind of the wild card in the mix, but I like Wax at that price. I got to say that for sure. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this list here, and let's take a look at GDAX real quick. A nice push up. A little bit of red candles here. Like I said, I mean, there's Trace Meyer. He's saying you could see $115,000 Bitcoin this year. So we'll see. Where's that interview here? There you go. Trace Meyer, $115,000 Bitcoin in 2018 in the works. So, and in this video, he talks about some interesting things to think about, short-term, long-term. We'll see, guys. So if you're not already following us on social media, you can. AltcoinBuzz.io on Twitter. We engage with the audience. And then you can also, I pinned this to the top, follow us on all of our channels, including Facebook, Snapchat, and just depending on what you guys like to do. We do a lot of funny stuff on Snapchat and Instagram, more so than we do on the serious platform like Twitter. See you guys next time.